Like they're like, yo, Bernie, wear something crazy, yo.
No, no.
They're like, yo, you
Not
remember
that
those sweater
fabricated.
gloves that someone made you? The ugly ass sweater gloves? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wear them tomorrow. Welcome to the Bad Posture Podcast. I'm Matt.
And I'm Anthony, and we just want cool people to like us. So what's up? This week has been kind of crazy.
Well, yeah, man.
I mean, I've been paying
It's
attention to the craziness.
yeah, I haven't. I've been not so paying attention, but I mean I know a little bit through the power of memes.
Right.
I've
Power
learned.
of memes. That's pretty strong.
Yeah, welcome to
It's a big deal.
2021 where we learn through memes.
I saw some fucking billionaire crying on TV, like live.
Really?
Yeah. I was
About
like,
the stock market?
yeah. He's like, I can't even talk.
That's so funny, dude. How much
He's
money
just
did he
some,
lose?
I don't know.
Probably not even a lot.
Bro, he didn't even say anything. He was just crying.
They're like,
It was fucking weird.
was it on like the news or something?
Yeah.
The news people were like, all right, we just needed someone that's a billionaire and we just need him to cry on cue.
I mean,
That's how the
it's
news
funny.
works.
It's funny. I enjoy it.
So
But
for
the
people
thing
that
with the
don't know
stocks,
about it,
that's
yeah. So for people that don't know, do you want to fill them in because you probably know better than I do?
I mean, it's just people on Reddit got together and decided to exploit what these hedge funds are doing when they're shorting stocks and stuff. So, you know, it's an army of internet dummies. It's
Hell
pretty
yeah,
much what it is. It's
bunch of
yeah,
bunch of idiots. They're my kind of people. It's our people
right. Yeah, it really is. I
fighting for
mean,
the little guy.
we just know
Moon
moon and rocket
spaceship.
ship,
Yeah.
diamond hands, hold, hodl. No, what's funny about the whole situation right now is I feel like it's been going on with crypto the same
Yeah.
because yeah,
Well, there's no regulations on crypto. There's no like laws stopping you from saying those things when it comes to crypto.
right, yeah,
But there's like laws in place where you're technically not allowed to inflate like insider
yeah. I
trading
mean,
type shit. You know what I mean? Like that's illegal. You know what I mean?
right,
But with crypto, you could if you're an influencer like Mr. Elon Musk, you could say this is
Dogecoin.
yeah, Dogecoin's gonna kill it. It's going up. It's gonna do better. And then everyone's
he
like,
didn't
oh
even
shit,
have
Elon
he
Musk.
didn't even have to say any of that. He just tweeted Dogecoin.
Right. But I'm just saying, but like essentially, like, you know what I mean? So people are like, oh shit, Elon's on that. I'm on it. He's rich. I want to be like Elon.
Yeah, a lot of
But
people are gonna lose a lot of money,
a
but
lot of people are gonna make a lot of money too, though.
yep,
But
that's
that's kind of how the stock market works, is it not?
right, right.
A lot of people lose, a lot of people win, man.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
It's it's fun to watch. I like it. I
Crashing the
like
economy.
I legit have a Dogecoin ticker right
That's
on the
funny.
side of the screen here. Yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah, they oh, what the fuck? I just lost my train of thought. I just like, literally I had something in my head and I lost it. Whatever. Not important. But yeah, yeah, man. So what all stocks were inflated?
I mean, it started with GameStop, but
Okay.
then like AMC, and they're hurting right now. But I mean, fundamentally, I think a lot of people think they're going to come back, and I think it's just an easy stock
They
right now.
may come back.
Yeah. Um,
I think so well,
Nokia.
first off, was that so you did you see that text message I sent you, the blockbuster one?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think that
I
was a
didn't
real
see.
tweet. I
Yeah, I
think that
didn't
was
see
a
too much Blockbuster, but
yeah, I think that was a like a you know what I mean? Like, you know, people like make their own like tweets. Like there's like what I'm pretty sure there's websites you can make like fake tweets as people.
yeah,
And yeah, I think it was one of those, but it was a good meme.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Good memes. Good memes. And then Bernie's still floating around here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm still seeing memes.
Yeah.
I
I
like
saw it.
them.
Yeah, I enjoy the Bernie memes. They're kind of old to me though. Like, no, I'm just kind of at the point where I'm just like, unless it's like
I
super creative.
Yeah, I
Like I
saw
sent you
them.
the Garbage Pail Kid one. Like I sent you a Garbage Pail
Word.
Kid one. Like that one was cool, man. But yeah, unless they're like,
There was one that was they like did a 3D one and put them in the Star Wars video game or something,
oh yeah,
and the choose your character. Yeah,
that's funny as shit.
yeah. He had the dual lightsaber floating around him and shit.
Yeah, my thing is like, if you're gonna do them now, they have to be super creative because it's far enough past
Right.
the event
Yeah.
where like people, if you're putting out new ones, you've had over a week. You know what
Right.
I mean? You've had over a week to fucking to put out some fire. You know what I mean? Like the quick cut them out, put them in the background or put them in somewhere. That's easy. That's like the day of, maybe a couple days after. You know what I mean? But all that
Mm.
shit's it's played out now, in my opinion, man.
Ain't the Super Bowl coming up?
Yes, the big game is coming soon.
We should get a
The
head start on the
7th.
memes, bro.
The 7th. There's gonna be a bunch of Brady memes, dude. Bunch of Tom
Yeah.
Brady memes. I'm sure if you if anyone's a meme generator person, get your get your Tom Brady deflated ball memes out. Let's
All these corporations are gonna have like a meme director
dude, I was literally
working
thinking
for
like,
them.
do you think like political candidates have people that make memes for them?
Some sort of creatives, yeah. I'm
I
sure that's a
bet,
job.
dude.
Yeah.
I thought about that today when I seen a Biden thing. It wasn't like a meme, like a funny haha meme, but like a meme still in the sense of the format. Um,
Right.
but yeah, I'm like, man, they got a whole team. Like I know he put that out. Like some random person didn't make that. Like that's his team put that out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I
I believe
guarantee
it.
it.
Yeah, I believe it.
Even those fucking Bernie memes, dude. It wouldn't surprise me if somebody fucking, you know what I mean? Like somebody put that out. And it could have been somebody on the right trying to bash him, and then everyone just took it because, you know what I mean? People have a good sense of humor, tend to have a good sense of humor. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like an offensive meme.
Right.
So people laughed at it and went fucking crazy over it. But it wouldn't surprise me, man, if that's like all like a orchestrated thing, man.
Yeah.
Like they're like, yo, Bernie, wear something crazy, yo.
No. No.
They're like, yo, you
Not that. Not
remember
that
those sweater
fabricated.
gloves that someone made you? The ugly ass sweater gloves? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wear them tomorrow. It could have been. You never know, bro.
Maybe.
We don't know what goes on behind the scenes, man. It wouldn't surprise me. I think he legitimately just wore them though, to be honest. But
Yeah.
like I don't think it goes that far.
Right.
But I do think that there
That'd be
might have been
weird.
someone who was like, oh, that's funny. He's wearing something funny. Let me whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I can't sit still.
It's okay, bro.
I'm like, oh, trying to
Just
move in and shit.
hold the mic in your hand, bro. Just pace back and forth.
Yeah.
No,
I also think me moving farther away from the camera made me all blurry.
you're all right.
Speaking of blurry cameras, AOC was live yesterday, and for a good 45 minutes, it seems like she
She
was
was out
just
of
worried
focus.
about. Yeah, she was. No, she was just worried about her being out of focus.
Oh yeah, because she probably has a
Yeah,
cheap webcam, and she's
yeah, it was
probably
so. It
like, you know what I mean, like checking the web
was pretty.
because they do that. I mean, if you got a cheap one, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like you'll see a lot of like streamers and stuff go like this,
Right.
like if they're out of focus. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's a thing. That's just the thing that comes with poor lighting and um
No
and a
help.
crappy camera. You know what I mean?
Nobody helped that poor woman.
Yeah, they don't care. She's a meme too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like some people that are just like simps for her, and then there's people that just like she's just a meme to them. Like I don't know if she has any like real supporters other than
Yeah.
her simps. Like she's got simps. We couldn't say that on her stream or nothing, but get banned probably because that's one of those naughty words on
So,
Twitch.
so we can talk about news. Or we can talk about how I've been fucking microdosing, and it's been dope.
Yeah. So
I think
what's your schedule? Schedule.
well, we were talking the other day, and you were like, you should do it every other day,
Yeah, like space it. Right.
right? And that's definitely the way to do it.
Yeah. So you've
And
noticed
I
the difference
put,
between that and the and before, like
yeah,
when you did it like one after another.
right.
Word.
Yeah. And it was just like it was actually a little vial I got from when I used to vape.
Word.
You know
Yeah.
how like some of the juices have that
Yeah, they got the dropper.
dropper.
Yeah. I got a few
Yeah.
of those around.
Yeah. I just put, a little bit of alcohol in there and put a tab in. And yeah, it was all week. Lasted me all week.
That's dope.
You know. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to.
I was
I don't
very
know, man. I
productive. I was very
we talked
productive.
about it. I don't like to dabble in anything. I have like a
Yeah.
extreme personality. Like I like to go. I either want to be fucking rocked out of my fucking mind. Like I get bummed out. Like if I take like a hit of acid and it doesn't hit me how I expected it to hit me, I get like bummed out about it. Like damn,
Yeah.
I
There's been
didn't
some
blast
times like
off.
that. We've definitely done that before.
Yeah, I like to blast off though, man.
Yeah.
Rocket ship,
Oh, man.
moon. You know what I
Moon.
mean?
Moon.
But yeah, I
Diamond
mean like
hands.
like for real though, I'd like to dude, maybe they're just talking about doing drugs, dude.
I
Diamond
mean,
hands, shit's looking weird. Like, what the fuck?
yeah. I don't know. What was that Beatles song? Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds?
Yeah.
LSD.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was some other weird shit that my dad told me about when I was a kid.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually like probably my favorite Beatles song, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that song, man.
It's fitting.
Yeah. And it's actually I've never listened to it tripping, but it feels like a journey. Like when you listen to it, like the song itself
Right.
feels like a journey. You know what I mean? So I feel
Yeah.
like it'd be a dope song to listen to. A
Well,
lot
that
of older
was
songs like that. Like
for
if you go to that era in time,
for a
one of the
while.
first times I tripped, I think I actually put like a fucking Spotify playlist of like 60s and 70s rock and
Yeah.
just kind of just jammed it out. I was like, oh yeah, I get it, man. Like I
For a
fucking
while,
get it,
man,
dude.
we were tripping every Thursday, eating mushrooms and jamming
Yeah,
with Grateful Dead. We would throw on Grateful Dead concerts.
hell yeah.
Just fucking eat some mushrooms and just jam out to
I
that
never got
shit.
into Grateful Dead.
Look, that shit was a wild ride.
Yeah,
It really was. Yeah.
yeah, it's
And like the
dope.
perfect songs would come on like at the perfect times, like right when you were like starting to really go down a weird
I
path.
feel like that always happens though. But like, here's my my analysis of it. Not analogy, analysis. Every time I've tripped, I always have that same thought. Like, oh man, that came like just in time, like to like
Yeah.
save me from that. Like, no matter what the fuck we're listening to,
Yeah.
like some other like we could just have like a random fucking playlist on, and it might get like kind of dark, and you're like, oh shit. And then like the perfect time, it just so I think it's just like a head thing, man. Because I mean that's all you're doing. It's just all subconscious. I think you just notice it.
Right.
I
Yeah.
think it.
Did you watch that dude during his peak? I,
No, I didn't get to watch it yet. No, I didn't.
yeah, they were definitely stuck in a loop, and like they just kept talking about feedback. They were like, "I'm getting feedback from you," and he's like, "I'm getting feedback from you." Like,
Yeah, man,
like they were reading each other's minds and shit.
it happens, dude.
Like, yeah, it's weird.
Especially when you trip with someone a lot. Like if you have like someone that you do it on a regular, like that's like you always trip together. Like I'd even say
Right.
like once you get past like 3 trips with somebody, then you kind of like
You're
fuse
fucking
to
reading their
become
mind.
one. Yeah, you become one being.
The trip is just one experience.
Yeah, man. Like I
Yeah.
remember when we seen that shit and you like melted into the fucking floor the one time, dude. When you fell
Yeah.
laughing with the "Hi guys," you came out the bathroom, bro. You like melted into the
It like
fucking.
broke my brain. Like it was the
That's probably my
weirdest
most
thing.
memorable trip, though, dude. That trip was probably
Yeah.
my most memorable one,
That
man.
trip that trip
We
changed
took
changed my life.
I think we
Like
took what 4 hits. I think we took 4 hits that time, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the most we ever took together.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man. And that was probably the most memorable one.
Yeah. I mean that's the day I was like, I'm quitting Slice.
Yeah,
like I was laying in bed, because you can't fucking sleep after a
right.
fucking trip like that. I mean, we went all night.
Yeah, and then we were up the next morning. Like we were like up. It was like early still, and like we slept for like I think I fell asleep for like maybe an hour or two, and then I was
Right.
up and I was like fuck it, and just kind of like groggy, like walking around. You know what I mean? You get like you still got like that, like you still feel weird. You know what I mean? Like shit still feels weird, and
Yeah.
you're like oh shit. Like I think I ended
Did
up
I go
going to
to?
work later that day, but
Yeah, I was gonna say I went to work too.
yeah, I'm pretty sure I went to work later that day, and I was like oh fuck. It
Yeah,
wasn't a
and
good day
then
at work. I'll say that much.
no,
It
like
wasn't
I
enjoyable.
said, that was my I'm done, guys.
Yeah, yeah, man. Sometimes you need that though, man.
Oh, it was such a good feeling
Yeah,
to just
sometimes
be
you
like,
need that.
this is it. Mm,
I would love to get like my mom to try some mushrooms or something, man.
right. Yeah.
I think she
Oh my
would
God.
benefit from them
Yeah.
because my mom, she tries to be like very like health conscious and like tries to like keep her mind like in a good place. You know what I mean? Like she's always like, you know what I mean, working on shit like that, like
Right.
working on herself. And I think it would help her. I just don't know how to convince her.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to bring
I
it to
mean,
her.
hey,
Like she knows I've done it. Like she know, you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
my mom
You just
knows
got to
what I've
bring her,
done.
the legal stuff that comes in a package, and
I don't
you
think the
know,
legality of it's what bothers her.
okay.
I think the unknown is what
What
bothers
if it
her.
was a tea? You know, she don't have to
Yeah,
eat them. You
I
know,
don't think, but like I said, I think it's just the unknown. Like I don't know what's gonna happen.
yeah,
I think that's the hardest thing. Is like, especially like my mom's. She grew up in a time where like people were like, "Oh shit, man, that shit's fucking crazy, dude." Like I know this guy that had a fucking bad trip, never came out of it. You know what I mean? So you get like those weird
had a
like
shit acid
narratives.
in the back of his pocket, and it was
Right, right. So
raining.
you get those weird narratives like that most of the time aren't even real. And like it's stuck in your head and it kind of fucks you like mentally because I mean like you just even if you
Yeah,
think that you're not thinking about it, you're gonna end up thinking about it. Most likely, it's
right.
gonna come up in your trip during your trip. You're gonna have that
Yeah,
thought, and
I listened to a shaman that said that exact same thing. He's like think about a monkey, or he's like, don't think about a monkey. Now all you can think about is a monkey.
right, yeah, it's a I don't know. I think the best thing to do was like I wouldn't. I think if my mom did it though, I wouldn't do it with her.
Right.
I think I would just be sober because I could ground her if she
Yeah,
needed to.
be in the other room or something.
Right, right. Just let her do her own thing.
Yeah, yeah.
As much as I'd want to do it with her, to just fucking party. You know what I mean? Like, and be like, oh, check out these cool videos, mom. Like, you know what I mean? Like, trip out. Like, let's
Look,
watch some
I'd
fucking,
love to trip with
let's
my
watch some
dad, man.
Oslo. You know what I mean? Like, let's fucking, like,
Yeah, I
don't
was
worry.
trying to explain to everybody the other day how like that record label's the shit for all
Yeah,
those
man.
videos, man.
Yeah, shout out to them, dude.
Hey, we are their
Shout
demographic.
out to their just video fucking production team. Like, fuck the
Swear.
label itself. Just shout out to the video production people. Like, the
Yeah.
people shooting and editing those videos. They kill it, dude.
Yeah. Great aesthetics, man.
Yeah,
Does
they're
it.
even cool as fuck to watch when you're not tripped. Like when
Yeah.
you're sober, like they look dope when you're
Right.
sober. So yeah, they're pretty fire though. I've definitely turned some people onto them
Right.
that I was tripping with. Like, go check this out. You think you've seen some shit? Watch this shit. And sometimes people
Yeah.
don't like what I show them because I'm a little dark. I got a little
Right.
fucked up in my head. You know what I mean? So they're like, "Yo, what the fuck?" They're like, scare them. You know what I mean? And I'm like, "Ah, whoops."
Yeah.
It didn't scare me. So, like, remember we got nervous that one time when we watched and it was like all those bodies, bro, and we were laughing.
Yeah, that was the Getter video.
Yeah, get her in. What's his name?
Oliver Tree.
Oliver Tree. Yeah, and there was like
Yeah.
all those bodies, but like we didn't really realize it, and we were just like laughing about whatever the fuck, and then we realized like, oh shit, that's just a bunch of dead bodies, dude. Like, and we're laughing at dead bodies right now.
It just didn't make sense. Like, the distortions, distorted
Well, it
visuals
was
you
covered
got
with
from
like
that shit.
yeah, it was
Plastic.
covered with like plastic, so like yeah, like it fucked. Like I didn't realize it was after I realized it was dead bodies, then I couldn't not see dead bodies. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was always dead bodies to me, but like yeah,
No,
initial reaction was the giggle at dead bodies, man. So that might I don't know
no.
what that means, but
I remember I had to watch that video the next morning to make sure the popsicle in that chick's hand was like real or fake. I was like, that shit looks fake. I was like, that doesn't that there's no way it's real. But It's just a two-colored popsicle.
Yeah, man.
And it made it
It's
look
fucking
crazy. But like the characters they chose,
yeah, man. Like
like
facial. I'm telling you, they have to. I don't know, man.
the way they did
We,
Oliver Tree's hair was just too perfect.
yeah,
You
man.
know
I
what
don't
I
know. I
mean?
think we could be thinking too much into it. You know what I
I d-
mean? Like,
I I would. That's who we need to get on here, or people like that, like those fucking directors
yeah, that'd be
and
dope.
shit. Because yeah, those are cool people.
Yeah,
They have to have cool minds.
yeah. I hope they like us.
Yeah, I hope they like us.
I should actually we should do that after we should look into that because I'm sure they wouldn't be hard to get in like
Yeah,
I mean they might
somebody
be
like
hard to get
that.
in contact with, but like I'm sure we could probably. How many times do you think they've ever been interviewed? Probably never,
Right.
dude. You know what I mean?
Never.
Like they're not the people that people reach out to. Like people are gonna
Yeah.
reach out to the artist, not the videographers. Man, they don't get no shit
Right. Yeah. You know what?
unless you make movies. Unless you make movies, people
Also,
don't give a fuck about you, man.
you know what other videos I really like? The Shakewell videos.
Shake Wells videos.
Yeah,
I don't know if I
his
can think of any off the top of my head.
the Shakewell and Fat Nick, where you got
Yeah,
those two twins.
I don't know.
Creepy
I'd have to watch them again.
the creepy old people. He's staring in the mirror and he's just crying.
Yeah, I'd have to watch them again.
I love those aesthetics. I'd love to talk to people that do them. I
Yeah,
mean,
man.
like, who's a dude that does Lyrical Lemonade? Like, he does cool videos too. I mean,
Yeah,
I think he might be a lot harder to get, but
yeah, because I think he's actually done some interviews and shit.
right,
I think he did some. I think he did. I think Adam 22 did interviewed him. I believe.
word. That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean it makes yeah exactly right.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think yeah that shit's fire. I definitely don't think videographers get the credit they deserve though.
right.
Unless you make movies or shows,
Yeah,
even TV shows though, man.
yeah.
It's just
I mean,
movies, man. It's really just comes down to movies. Like people give a fuck about movie directors. They don't really give a fuck about TV show directors. Not once has I've ever heard
right.
someone be like, "Oh yeah, so and so directed that TV show." Like, I don't know who the fuck that is. Like, no one says that.
Yeah, Dick Wolf.
Dick Wolf?
You don't know Dick Wolf?
No.
Okay. He does all like the fucking SVU.
Oh, I
The
do know the
SU.
name now. Now I can literally see the credit. Like, I can literally I can see the fucking credit. That's so funny. Now you made me need water, bro.
Oh man, my water's gone. It's just ice in there now. What? Oh, so dude.
The dude abides.
Yeah.
Gotta put a little splish splash in this thing. Hold on a sec.
Splish splash, my tongue is taking a bath.
Good old Mio.
So the other day, when I first did the acid, I was like testing it out.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I kept telling myself, "Don't pick up sharp objects." Like I just kept picking up, like I kept picking this knife up for like random things. It was like, oh, I gotta open this. Hey, this knife.
Hey man, why not?
I kept finding a reason to pick up the knife subconsciously. I don't know.
I'm sure it's fine, bro.
Yeah,
You'd be fine, man. It's just a knife.
it's a cool
What's the
knife.
worst that's gonna happen?
My mommy got it for me.
I do like that knife actually. It's nice.
Yeah.
I like the curvature of the back of the blade.
It
I like how
cuts
the back
things.
of the blade looks.
I wanted a like little whittling knife.
Yeah.
That's what I got. I haven't whittled anything.
I did actually tell myself I was gonna whittle.
Really?
I want to make a what's it called? A Kuska?
A cane?
No,
Okay.
Kuska. I think it's called Kuska. It's a cup,
Okay.
but yeah, they're cool. They're pretty cool. I want to make one,
Okay.
but I just haven't found the right,
right
piece of
whittling.
wood.
Okay.
Need
Do you
a
have a
nice
knife?
chunk of wood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I got
yeah,
like a whole kit of whittling knives and shit too.
yeah. If you want to get like real intricate shit, yeah, you
Yeah.
definitely. It helps to have different size blades and whatnot.
Right.
But for the most part, for the most part, yeah, like if you're just doing like a cup or a bowl, I thought about making a bowl or in a spoon. Like I want to make a spoon and a bowl.
Okay.
Like I want to make practical things that I could take camping with me.
Okay. See,
Like I
I'd
want to
make like
make
a
them while I
pipe.
camp. Like what's that?
I'd make like a pipe.
A pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, my only worry about pipes would be how do you seal it?
You got to treat it somehow. Maybe like you probably got to put like some honey mixture with ash of
Yeah,
something of some sort. I don't know.
yeah, I'm not sure. I'd have to look into it because I know like bowls and cups and stuff. You can just use like oils. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I would worry about oils with smoking. You fucking light
Do
them
you
on
do you
fire.
watch those guys like make knives and shit out of like stones and just like
Out of stone? No, no, I've
sticks?
never seen that. I've seen guys make knives. Though I actually was like
Oh,
obsessed with
word.
knives for a little bit, where like people were making their own knives and buying steel.
Yeah.
I almost bought a bunch of steel, dude, like just to make knives.
I was
Speaking of,
watching
I have your
this.
grandfather's grinder, table grinder.
What?
Your grinder. I'll have
My
to send you a
grandfather?
picture of it. I'm assuming that's whose it was. Your
Whoa.
mom gave it to me whenever I picked up that washer or whatever. She's like, "Oh, there's
What?
tools in the." She's like, "There's tools in the
Oh,
garage if you want them."
bruh, I thought you meant
No, like a
grinder,
no, 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 like a
like a weed grinder. I was like, whoa, which
no, like
grandfather had
a
a weed grinder?
no, it's like a what's the fucking name of
Yeah,
it?
a power tool.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah,
table. It like screws onto the table. But I want to make a
right.
knife with it.
Okay. So you never told me until now.
No, I thought I may have told you before, but yeah, no, I have it though. Just so you know,
Word.
your mom
That's
gave it to
fine.
me. You
Oh,
can have it if you want it.
okay. Go give it back to her. Be like, I don't want this shit.
Give it back to her.
Yeah. Just be like,
Why
he
give it
said
back
he
to
didn't
her?
want it. I don't know.
She didn't want it. I think or something. Oh, I have his router as well.
Yeah. No, I legit do want all of
Yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah. No, no, 100%. I'll give it to
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
No, I understand, bro. I literally have I have an old Craftsman, super old Craftsman, um, table saw, like a circular saw, like you know what I mean.
Okay.
And it's super fucking old, probably from late '80s, early '90s, which doesn't really make it super fucking old. But like my great grandfather bought that piece, like he bought that tool to build. You remember my old garage at the house on Cassie? That
Yeah,
garage.
yeah, yeah.
He bought it when he built that garage.
Nice.
And I've had it for a long time. I was actually just trying to give it to my brother recently whenever he bought his house because I don't have anywhere to set it up. I don't have
Right.
the space. It takes up like a nice space. Um, but he doesn't have anywhere to put it either. So I'm like, I'm not gonna get rid of it. Like I'll just hold on to it forever.
Right.
I don't care. Like until somebody I find in my family that wants it. You know what I mean? That'll use it.
Yeah, yeah.
So no, I understand 100% if you that you want that stuff back. But I'll make a
Oh
cool
yeah.
knife with it before I give it back to you.
Word.
I'll make you a knife too, bro. Or we can just make knives, bro.
Yeah.
We can both make a knife.
Yeah. We can
It's not that
make
hard after
knives
you.
with our slogan on it.
Yeah. And then we'll hold it to people, cool people's throats, and tell them that they
Oh
have to
man.
like. Is that not what you were getting at?
Oh no, I don't know.
Okay. Sorry, man. I thought we were on the same page. No, but no, we're this. These are jokes, guys. We won't hold
These are
knives to your throats.
jokes. We're gonna get demonetized.
No, but so speaking of grandparents and such, you recently got your
Yeah,
ancestry.
I did. And it's interesting.
So
I'm all
what do you?
European.
You're European?
It's like 79% European.
Hell yeah.
Um, but that's I think it's like 30% is French and German,
Okay,
and then the rest is just like kind of sprinkled.
a little
There's
bit of
like
everything. Yeah, yeah.
20% is Spanish and Portuguese. And
Portugal.
then,
Did you know that?
no, I
Is
didn't.
now um so Puerto Rico, who
So
inhabited Puerto so I'm assuming it was
so native.
Spain.
It's native, and so I'm also native, 10% Native American,
Okay.
and another 10%, another 7% of South African,
Okay.
and then a little bit of North
Got them
African.
diamond plugs.
Yeah. So what was really interesting was so my little sister, she looks Middle Eastern.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if
I
you
I wouldn't.
I think she looks Middle Eastern,
Okay.
Mediterranean something. But there was very little of that. I think I had more Jewish in us than
Really?
any like yeah, Palestine or like
Okay.
uh, I don't know. But our maternal lineage goes back to some lady who was in the Middle East, who traveled the Middle East
Hmm.
to Spain.
Interesting.
Right. So that was kind of interesting.
That's dope.
And then
Now, what other like metrics does it give you? Doesn't it give you like diet and things like that?
yeah, so I have heartburn problems and all that shit.
Yeah.
And we kind of figured ourselves that it was like gluten allergies, right? And
Okay.
yeah, it's celiac.
Have you been tested for it though?
No, 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 no. And that's what they said. They said they can't test and they can't say that I have it, but my DNA is
You're like prone
very
to it
prone
essentially.
to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were
Well, my
like,
mom's celiac.
yeah. So we were
My
like,
mom
oh,
has celiac
that makes
disease,
sense.
but she doesn't get heartburn. She just it fucks her stomach up. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah. It fucks my stomach up
Yeah.
bad. And then I get rashes too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's butt, dude. Well, if
I
you ever need
know.
some recipes, dude, my mom got a billion recipes, bro.
I
That's all she
probably
because
will.
that's all she does. She got pizza. She got everything, bro. She can make you anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
real.
also had a higher percentage of Neanderthal than normal.
Is it now? Is it since you can speak on it because you're part of it? What do you prefer, Neanderthal or Neanderthal?
Definitely Neanderthal.
Neanderthal. Fuck Neander shorts. Where they? What happened to them? Neander shorts.
But I think that is where like our artistic side comes from.
Really?
Just yeah, just because they were like they were very artsy. They left the first paintings on the walls and
Right. Yeah, I'm
oh,
curious to see what I need to do one. I need to get one and
yeah, it's
see what
it's
mine is
interesting. I don't know why mine took so much longer than Allie's,
because you've
but
been cloned.
it probably my DNA was
They're
on
trying to
point,
bring
bro.
so you have a high percentage of Neanderthal on you, and they're trying to
Right,
bring back the Neanderthals. So they're trying to take
right,
they they keep all of theirs a little extra. They're like, all right, we need to isolate this somehow.
right.
They're just trying to figure it out, man. They're
Yeah, it was
they're
cool.
breeding you in a lab.
And you can get a. This is not a 23andMe sponsored
No.
video, but like you can get a book that like shows everything. Like a hardback book. I
Oh,
think I
that's
might
cool.
get that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool as
just
fuck. Yeah, I do think I want to get one, man. I'm just curious because I don't even know fully what I am.
right. Yeah,
You know
like
what I
it
mean? Like,
was very surprising that I was so much
well, everything will be a
German and
surprise to
French.
me, pretty much, because
Yeah,
like I know, like my grandma, her parents came from Poland, right? So
yeah.
I know I have part Polish. How much I don't know. Um, and then my pap, he's like Slovak, technically. Everyone says Russian, but I think he's actually like Slovak. I don't, whatever, right? That's where his parents came from. So I know that's in me. Now my dad, um, he's I believe German. That's what Bellis is German, I believe.
Okay.
Um, I think it means farmer actually.
Ooh,
But but yeah, so
what would
that's
what would
so
you
I
farm right now if you could?
marijuana.
Wait, okay, I'm with you.
There's just a lot of money in it. Fuck for whatever. You know what I mean? Let's get this money. But yeah, and then I think I think one of my ancestors is I think I'm related somehow to Daniel Boone.
Who's that?
I believe he's someone famous. I forget what
Okay,
he did. I just remember hearing this as a kid. I'm gonna look him up real fast. Hold on.
who's the guy that made Mortal Kombat?
Not Daniel Boone. Or maybe it's David Boone. Who the fuck is it? He was Daniel Boone. Yeah, he
Okay.
was an
Now look up
American
creator of Mortal
pioneer.
Kombat.
Hold on, he was an American pioneer, and he's from Homestead, Daniel Boone, Homestead, PA. So yeah, I mean it makes
Oh
sense that it's
shit.
like relative. Yeah. Um, I'm trying to see like what exactly he did.
Oh,
Whatever, it's
Ed
not that
Boone.
important.
Ed Boone
Ed
is the
Boone's the
creator
guy. Maybe
of
that's my
Mortal Kombat.
relative, bro.
Maybe.
But yeah, so somewhere Daniel somewhere way down the line, Daniel Boone somehow is my relative. I was always told that. But yeah. I don't
It's
even know
interesting.
though sadly, I don't even know that much about my grandparents on my dad's side.
Yeah.
Like I know my nana, she grew up in Philadelphia, and then I don't know how she got to Central PA, Berwick, bumfuck PA. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I don't know how. I mean, she met. I don't know how she met my grandfather. I have no idea, because he's pretty much like farm boy. Grew up on a farm, did that his whole life. You know what I mean? He still lives on a farm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I don't know how they met. I don't think he went to college or anything. She did. She did go to college. She was a nurse.
Was she married off?
No, I don't believe no. But she liked to travel a lot. Like I know more about my nana than I do my grandfather.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe I should talk to my dad and learn more. I don't know. I just love history, and like history's even like I love history in general, and then it's even cooler when it's your history. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So I don't know. That's why I like talking to like my grandma that lives here in Pittsburgh. Like I love talking to her and like have her like tell me old stories like when they were growing up. I love that shit, man. I could literally
Right.
talk to her forever, and she loves talking about it. So like it works out.
Yeah.
And she'll bust out the not the camera, the fucking photo albums. She's got a billion of them.
God
She'll be like,
damn.
"This is so and so."
Right.
And like she knows my whole pap side of the family too. Like she knows that whole like lineage and everything too. Like she knows everything because my pap don't talk. He doesn't say much. He just kind of hangs out. You know what I mean?
Right.
He doesn't say very much. And but when he says something, everyone listens. He's like a I joke like he's like a mob boss. Like he's like the Godfather. He doesn't
Right.
say shit, but when he says something, everyone shuts the fuck up and listens to what he says. But I guess from what my mom and my grandma said, his dad was the same way. Never spoke.
Yeah.
Yep. Whenever he said something it was like important. You know what I mean?
Or,
So, yeah, it was crazy, man.
yeah.
Crazy, crazy. But yeah, man. So what else is popping in the world besides stocks and whatnot? We were
I
talking
don't
about a
know,
little bit
man.
about Ti and Tiny.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking. I think I think there's something to it. I think they might be guilty.
Yeah. T.I.'s just weird.
Yeah, he's a strange guy. I kind of lost respect for him after he got like no time for all those guns.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, he told on somebody for sure. You
Right.
know what I mean? Like he definitely told on somebody. Um, I'd be willing to bet that. And and then the whole thing with like his daughter when he said something about like his daughter, he like went to the doctor's appointments with his daughter to make sure their hymen's like still intact. Like that's just
Yeah.
not.
That's weird.
I'm a dad, and if I had a daughter, I don't want to know about it. Like that's not my business. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it's a weird thing to want to know.
Right.
I mean, I would want obviously I'd want my daughter to like save yourself. You know what I mean? Like
Be responsible.
right.
Just be responsible.
Just try to do it with someone you love. You know what I mean? Don't just do it just to do it. The first one you always remember. Mine was weird. You know what I mean? I
Mine
wish
was
my first one was different. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I
You
got I
know.
got a, I got a
I don't
strange
know if
first
mine
one.
was. I'll ask her if it was.
No, my first one was strange, man. I was asked if I wanted to piss on her whenever I was done. So
Oh.
yeah, man,
Yeah.
that was my first experience with my first sexual experience.
Yeah.
She's like, "You want to piss on me?" I'm like, "No, you're on my bed." The fuck?
That's
It
weird.
was interesting, man. But you know,
There was the one
kids will
time
be
that one
kids.
girl, I was getting a hand job on the third floor of the mall, and she was like, "Can I kiss it?" Can I, like, sure.
That's such a weird way to ask.
Right?
I definitely had sex at the mall before.
Yeah,
I
I remember.
I I what's the word? What's the word? Sodomized?
Oh my
Is
god,
that is that the word?
that sounds so aggressive.
I know it doesn't. I hate that word. Why is that the word for when you fuck someone in their ass?
I don't know.
But anyway, did a little anal. You know what I mean? A little anal in the woods.
A little poop dick.
Yeah, in the woods. Yeah, that shit was
Every
good
time I ever
times,
did
man.
it in the woods, I got poison ivy.
Really? I've never
Yeah,
gotten poison ivy on my
every
junk.
time. Yeah,
Never on
it
my
was
junk.
bad.
Yeah, that's that does not seem like a pleasant thing.
No.
You know what would freak me out? I would if so say I had sex in the woods and I got poison ivy and there was like, you know what I mean, poison ivy around my dick. I would have thought that I caught like an STD.
Oh shit.
That'd have been like my
No.
first thought. I'd be like, oh, I'm fucked, dude. I'm fucked, man. I got that shit, bro. Got bumps around my dick, dude. What the fuck is this? It's itchy.
I think it was everywhere, but
Yeah.
there too. Yeah.
Yeah, it would suck if it was just isolated because it would probably freak you out. Have you ever thought
Right.
you had an STD?
No.
I have.
No. I've always been curious why my balls do the.
They always do. All balls do that, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's a
Yeah.
temperature thing, actually.
So I was watching TikTok the one day and they were like, what's one thing your body does that, you think is abnormal or something? And I wanted to find a way to post that,
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe I take eggs and put it in a hanky, like take no, balloons wouldn't work. Or
You need
a
like a
deflated balloon and maybe something inside.
you need like a burlap sack, like a small, or get like a big one just for the extremeness of it. Get a big burlap bag and put like basketballs in it or
Basketballs.
like footballs or something, because you know what I mean. Testicles aren't really perfectly round; they're a little oblong. So yeah, throw some footballs in there.
I
That
mean,
would work, bro.
we could do. I might do this tonight. I might have to do
That'll
that
work.
video
You gotta find a burlap sack, but
and something.
I just feel like
Yeah.
burlap's a good texture. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like it's.
See, I thought a
Hey,
deflated balloon might be a good
so
texture.
can I ask you how
What?
you itch your balls?
Like every man, you pinch.
Yeah. Okay. Shara. So Matthew, like he's like all guys, has like an infatuation with his parts. We'll say,
Right.
and yeah. Shara's like, yeah, he's always grabbing on his balls and like going like this. I was like, he's itching his
They're
balls.
itchy.
He's itching his fucking balls. Leave him alone.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. She
that's
don't
how you itch
understand.
them.
Yeah, she don't get it, bro. She don't fucking get it, man. But yeah, man. TikTok. We should
Should we just do ball jokes on TikTok?
ball jokes. Yeah, just
Yeah.
like invest in like proper like a burlap sack and stuff. We could even reenact the South Park episode when what's his name microwaves his ball just it's like a
Oh my
big
god,
exercise ball and like put it inside of a bag. That would work, man.
that's funny.
Remember doing the chewing gum to people, man?
Oh
It's like,
yeah.
look, this gum has hair in it.
Yo,
Oh man. That's such a weird thing, man. Why do guys
I don't
like
know.
their shit so much? Like, I don't think girls are like that. Like, girls aren't like, hey, like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, they don't make little gross jokes like guys do. You know what I mean?
They're not drawing penises on everything.
Right.
I don't
Right.
know, man.
That is a
I
strange.
don't.
That's not true about the penises, though.
What?
Girls definitely draw penises on things,
Like on a dusty car or in their notebooks?
like on a
Because
dusty car.
guys will do it. Yeah, guys will
Yeah.
do it in their notebooks.
Right. Right. It was actually a car window, like a fogged up car window. But yeah,
Yeah.
I've witnessed.
What would they say? That dick's the only word in the world that has its own logo.
Yeah.
Like
Facts. Yeah, you could literally probably you could draw like the most basic one, just and everyone knows what the fuck that is. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody knows what it is.
Who
That's
drew the
funny.
dicks? That
Yeah,
was a
man.
good show.
I wonder if there was any dick pics in caves. Like, I wonder if Neanderthals drew dicks.
Yeah, and then the scientists went in the caves and they're like, "Oh, that's weird. We're gonna put some legs on that and some horns, and make it a cow."
Right. Like, look, it's an elephant. See those two little things there? That's its ears. Yeah, I wonder, man. I wonder who the first person to draw a dick was. These are the questions I have. These are the things that I need answered in life. Who was the first person? So if you guys know who the first person to draw a penis was, let us know.
Or if you know a historian that might know, we
Yeah,
can get them
that'd
on
be
the
the
podcast.
coolest thing. I should have went to college for history, and that's all I cared about. Like, that would be my thing. I would like just contact Vice, because Vice would pick that up 100%. If I'm like, oh, I just want to go find the guy, find out who fucking drew the first dick.
Right.
100% Vice would be on board. They always pick up shows like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They got a lot of good shows out right now. How can I get Vice
What do
without
you mean?
having cable?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not the one to ask.
Yeah, is that one of those things you can get on those hacked Fire Sticks?
Maybe.
I wonder. I got a guy. I might hit him up.
I got a guy.
I do actually. And he actually knows a guy that wrote a software for it. Like, so it's legit. I guess the first dude to do it actually went to jail. Did you hear about that?
No.
I learned this at the barbershop the other day. So the guy that originally did it was from like Philly or something. He like had like I forget what it's called, but he made millions and millions and millions of dollars off of it's just a website you go on and you download it onto your Fire Stick. And it gives
Oh
you
man.
everything, dude. Like, you know what I mean?
What's the website?
I don't know what that website was called.
We'll get in trouble.
Yeah, I don't know what that website was called anyway. He's been busted. That website since has been taken down anyway. But
Oh, word.
but yeah, he got in trouble because he had like tons of fucking cars and shit, dude, and like wasn't, you know what I mean? He was like giving his homies like just money to open businesses, and he wasn't
Yeah.
like cleaning his money properly. He was just making so much, he was just kind of giving it away. But I think he made like 30 million or like maybe even $300 million, like something insane, dude. Like, made so much money off of it, and it's just like we were talking about at the barbershop. I was like, man, it's like. I was like, I remember when people just went to the corner and like had a dude that was out there like with DVDs in his backpack selling DVDs and shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Like that's the new DVD guy. You know what I mean? That's your new movie dude. We
Right.
actually, when I lived in Mount Oliver, Mallory's sister had a dude that he would send a list out every month.
Yeah.
Like he would mail you like a fucking list
Right.
of all his movies, and you just, you know what I mean, hit him
Yeah,
up.
that's how you did it.
Yeah, that was the
my
move, man.
my
I
cousin
definitely
was
have
into
to.
that shit. He had a
Yeah,
whole fucking room, a whole bedroom full of boxes of DVDs. And they,
it's the move, man. There was a lot of
go
money.
to
You
his
could make a lot of
house,
money.
they
And our dude used
smoked.
to do that we used to do. He used to do $5 a piece or 5 for 20. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
It's
bought
so
a lot of them.
stupid.
What is that?
It's so stupid.
What?
Just I don't know, man. That was such
What?
a short-lived hustle.
It was, but people made money in it though.
Yeah.
Like no one got rich, I don't think. I doubt anyone got fucking
No.
rich. But it was
No.
definitely a good way to supplement your income.
Yeah.
Like it was a couple extra bucks. I mean, like this dude had a lot of people that would buy like that we used to do, but he had a lot of people that bought movies. Like every month they would buy movies off him.
Right.
So if you got 100 people that are buying 5 movies at a time, so that's $20. You know what I mean? That's fucking $2,000. $2,000 a month.
Right.
It's not like a
Look,
lot of money.
they're saying, I mean, cable television, the only thing keeping cable television alive is sports.
100%.
Soon as a streaming company signs a deal.
Well, there already are. Pretty sure you can catch football on Hulu. You got to pay extra, but I'm pretty sure you can catch football on Hulu.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's the
everything.
Yeah, every game. Yeah. You can watch whatever game you want. Yeah, I think the NFL channel linked up with. I think it's Hulu that they linked with that
Yeah.
you can watch the games on. But yeah, that's the new move.
And then the other thing is these streaming companies are upping their prices again. I think Netflix is upping theirs.
Are they?
Yep.
Uh, I'm okay with it, man. Just add more shit, man. Like just keep adding to. I'm cool to pay with more
They're,
shit.
they're so butt at that shit, man.
Yeah,
Anymore.
it's just, and I will say this, man. I wish Netflix had a better way of finding things.
Um, there there is, but you gotta want to like type in numbers and shit. I mean, it's not better, but it's more specific. Like if you just want
Yeah.
time travel movies, there's a number for it.
Oh,
You know what
really?
I mean? Yeah,
Yeah, that's kind of what I need. Then I need to figure out the numbers to type in
yeah. I
because yeah, that's
couldn't
always
even.
my because I'm the only time I use the search thing is if I'm looking for something in particular. You know what I mean?
Right,
But sometimes I'm like, I
right.
don't know. I'm like, I don't know what I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like I
just
just
want
want
time
this
travel
genre. I'm
movie.
like, I want some funny shit, dude. Like, let me watch a funny ass movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And yeah. And then sometimes I'm like, I don't fucking know. Like, you could type comedy in, but like, you don't get like a
they
full list. Like,
they have like a cult classic, and shit like that.
right?
You know?
Yeah. I seen Goodfellas is on
Yeah,
on
that's the other thing.
Netflix.
They fucking take a lot of shit off without
Yeah,
telling
it
you.
goes on and
At
off.
least Hulu tells you. They're like, hey, you got another few weeks to watch this before we take it
Well,
off.
so Netflix does tell you. I just watched Pineapple Express the other night, but they don't tell you like they don't have like a category like these are leaving soon. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But like if you click on something, Pineapple Express I believe is done at the end of this month.
Oh, word. I
You know what I
have the
mean? Like
DVD.
it said it. And it was like yeah, it's whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's going away,
Yeah,
but they'll bring it back on 420. Bring it back in April.
I got all the stoner DVDs.
Yeah,
Yeah, should
I
just
don't know where all my DVDs went, man. I used to have some. Oh, I know where they. I do know where they went.
do I have a lot of them?
No,
I
no,
might.
I had way more. Bro, when I lived in Prospect, bro, that's all I did was buy DVD. I used to just go to the exchange and just walk out with stacks of DVDs because I didn't have
God,
cable or nothing, and I had like a PlayStation 2 or whatever was cool then. Um,
man.
and
You know
like
what I
so I would
really
just
liked about DVDs was
what?
the director commentary.
Yeah, that is
After
the
you
good
watch,
thing about DVDs for sure. You can just like and even like or like cut scenes like whenever you get like cut scenes and shit like that. Like I
right?
like that kind of stuff.
Like I really liked watching director commentaries on a lot of those stoner movies, man.
Yeah,
It's just, especially Pineapple Express. That shit was funny.
yeah,
I would probably say the commentary is funnier than the actual thing.
really.
Yeah. I
That's
mean,
dope.
once you watch the movie so many times, you're like,
I'd like to
okay,
see the director commentary on Super Bad.
I have it. I could probably watch that one.
Only because
How I was a good one.
yeah, because I the only reason I said super bad was because I've watched like an interview I believe, and they were saying like that was like a something they wrote like forever ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they
Right,
wrote
right,
that
right.
like a long
Yeah,
time
yeah, yeah.
ago, and it's like a
No, I
kind of a
did see
true
that one.
story. But I would like to see him like talking over the movie and breaking it down.
Yeah.
It'd be a fucking
I
word.
think I did see it.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely. I like that kind of shit though. I like behind the scenes stuff too though. We talked about that I think I don't know episode or two ago where I used to just watch breakdowns of how things are made. You know what I mean?
I like just watching how things are made.
Yeah, History Channel. Wasn't that on the History Channel? How it's
I
made?
don't Yeah, I mean, I watch it on YouTube now.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
it was on the History Channel originally how it's made.
Right.
It was like a whole show. That's how I learned that there's denim in money
Oh
because I
yeah?
watched a how it's made on how they make money and denim goes into money. That's why it's like machine wash. That's why like if you wash your money, it doesn't act like a piece of paper. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like it's a similar product as denim.
I think another TikTok I'm gonna do is one of those how to make money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy. Yeah. And then just play a video of that.
That's good. I like that, man.
People would be pissed.
What'd you say?
People would be pissed. There's gonna be hate in the comments. Hopefully.
Yeah, but that's what's good,
I
bro.
hope.
That's the key. How the fuck? Did my boss call me?
Time to go to work.
I got a voicemail, but my phone didn't ring. It did ring. It's
You need to
silenced
call.
because he called me off his other fucking number that I don't have in my phone.
Oh.
All right. Well, yeah, guys, my boss called me, so it looks like I'm going to work. So, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like the video,
Tell your
follow
cool
us.
friends about us.
Yeah, and tell your cool friends because we want them to like us. Or just show us to your cool friends and say, hey, do you like these guys? My other phone's fucking ringing out. All right, guys, let's wrap it up then. Bye.
Do